Hello friends, welcome back to Art with Mr. Eck. Today we are going to be learning about proportion in art and space, as in not outer space but like distance, and how to show that using proportion in art. And you're going to take a personal image from your life, like a memory or just something from your everyday life, and you're going to draw that scene using proportion and distance. So what is proportion? I'm glad you asked. Well, proportion is when things in the artwork are the correct size compared to each other. It matters how big an apple is when you're drawing an apple and a giraffe. The apple can't be as big as the giraffe, otherwise the proportion's all weird, right? Here's another example I sketched up real quick. A little boy is shorter than a grown man. A grown man is shorter than an elephant. And those all have to be pretty close to accurate, otherwise the art's going to look kind of funny, right? So it's important to think about how big you're drawing things in your picture. So that's just good to know just in general. Now I want to show you some examples of how to use the horizon line and proportion to show distance in your artwork. So check this out. In case you're not familiar with the term, the horizon line is that line right here that is in the background, and it shows you the difference between the sky and the ground. It's where the sky meets the ground. And this is a very helpful tool when you're drawing any kind of outdoor scene in art. So in this case we have the outline of a person standing pretty far in front of their house, and you can tell the house is far away. One, because it's kind of small and the driveway gets larger as it comes closer to us, but also because of where it is compared to the horizon line. So wherever the thing, whatever the object is, whether it's a person or a house or what flower or whatever, wherever it meets the ground, wherever, for instance, for a person it's where the feet are, for the bottom of a house it's wherever for a house it's wherever the bottom of the house is. So wherever that is compared to the horizon line shows you how far away it is. This guy, his feet are very far away from the horizon line, so he's pretty close to us as the viewer. The house, the bottom of the house, is very close to the horizon line, so it's very far away. Let's look what happens when you change that up. Oh, all of a sudden, look, the size is the same. They're the same size as they were in the first drawing, but when you move him up and his feet are closer to the horizon line, instead of having him close to us, he's a giant beside the house. So it's very important to show where things are in your picture based on the horizon line. Wherever the bottom of wherever the object touches the ground needs to be the right amount of distance away from the horizon line. I know that's a big concept, but once you get it, it will really help your outdoor drawings be phenomenal. Now we're going to be drawing some kind of a scene, a personal scene of yourself or someone in your family or a friend, whoever. I want you to draw a person, and I want you to somehow show proportion in your artwork. So it could be your family, and so your family is all proportional compared to each other, like I did in this example for another class. See how my family and I are all the right size compared to each other. I'm the tallest, my wife is the next tallest, and our kids are the age and height matches up. And then I drew a horizon line in the background, and our house is pretty small and really right on the horizon line, so you know it's pretty far away. So you're going to do something like that. You're going to draw a scene of your life, somebody you know, and I want you to use proportion somehow. Compare the size of, let's just say it's a drawing of you. You need to be in the picture with something that shows the correct size of yourself next to that thing. And then also, if you want to draw something in the background, I'd really like to see you do that as well. Use a horizon line and have something small in the background to show that distance in art. So I hope this video helped you understand how proportion in art works, how it can make your art look even more amazing, and how you can use proportion and the horizon line to show space and distance in your artwork. So that's it for today. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.